Gen Z is obsessed with violence. So let's get into this video, man, and see why he says Gen Z is obsessed with violence. Which I think he telling the truth on that shit, cause them young niggas in them switches. I'm 25, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm Gen Z, but I'm a little older. Them young niggas with them switches in Gen Z, I'm staying the fuck out they way. Cause the nigga ain't finna hit me with a switch. Nigga get mad. You accidentally like, my fault, fam. I bumped you, my bad. Switchiana. Fuck that, nigga. They ain't finna kill me, but let's get into the video. Over nothing. They be killing each other over nothing, too. That shit crazy. But my fault, man. I had to yap a little bit, bro. I gotta get it out. I gotta get my yapping out, bro. Niggas is crazy. Nigga would kill niggas for anything, nigga. Anything. And they could be in the wrong, and they still like, man, fuck that. Take his life, switchiana.
Wake up for work at 7:15 a.m. to get ready. Have to deal with an hour worth of traffic because road infrastructure in America is designed by people, I presume, who have never drove the car. You manage to make it just in time for your shift at 9. You work at the movie theater. All you have to do is make sure people have the right movie ticket and sweep the floor. You walk into one of the theaters as 2 final words are uttered from a movie. Chicken jockey. And proceed to get hit by 10 popcorn bugs with the force of a Boeing 737. The Minecraft chicken jockey incidents are just one of many trends that Gen Z has done, which has related to things such as vandalism, general violence, and harassment. And I'm here to answer the question of why
this nigga stuck his hand in that pissy ass urinal, talking about he need a diabolical lick. Now I know when I was young we did stupid shit, but that shit just stupid. All the people that have pissed on it. What if somebody pissed on it and got that shit? No offense to anybody that may have that shit. I'm not saying. Let me not even say that. I ain't even gonna say what the shit I'm talking about. Alright? So nobody knows what I'm speaking about. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody so happens to have something, now you gonna have it if you lick that shit. I put that shit on your mouth. Some people be doing some diabolical shit. Touching it, you probably not gonna have it. But what if they got a flesh-eating disease and they piss and you touch it? Now you got a flesh-eating disease. Now you got that shit. You know what I'm saying? But continue.
Why is Gen Z so violent? But before I start, that whole question can be answered pretty quickly. Some of you might be confused by the title because according to statistics, Gen Z overall is actually the generation with the lowest rate of violent crime ever recorded of any youth of a generation. And we're actually over 60% lower than baby boomers were at our ages. So take that, you old
them old now niggas, that I know old niggas beating the fuck out of each other and blowing each other up and taking out islands and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny when I'm walking by grandma, she starts to clutch her purse. Like, I should be the one clutching my purse. Your generation was 60% more violent than us. So even though traditional violent crimes are way lower with us, we have way more of a psychological violence and mental violence. Just like I mentioned at the start of this video, one of our things is dangerous challenges. Growing up seeing these crazy challenges every year on
This nigga here is diabolical. He put himself through the worst of the worst shit. If you know, you know. This nigga right here be throwing up everywhere. He drinks spoiled shit. He eats spoiled shit. He eat shit from years ago. Be sick as hell. I don't know how he's still alive. But keep doing your shit, my nigga. I will watch some of your content after this.
Not help us develop well. Like, I remember the first time I saw someone doing the salt and ice challenge and thought how wild it was. If only they could see what we have now. People were intentionally burning their skin off for views and likes. And when you're a kid, you soak up things like a sponge. Because I don't know why, but my friends in the neighborhood gathered around to do it and see who could last the longest. They tried to offer me to join in. Like, I like my sexy caramel skin being intact. I'm good off that. So us growing up with this mentality, of course nowadays we're gonna come up with dumb challenges and try to do it for views, which the Gen Alphas shall grow up and carry the tradition on after us. But on TikTok for us, it's gotten notably worse. I don't know if it's just because TikTok can generate easy ass views for almost anyone. Usually the challenges back then were absolutely brain dead, but at least it was just harming yourself. The next stage we've reached is harming others. The top
Don't nobody watch Star Wars, man. And if I offended you and you're a Star Wars fan, I don't give a damn. I don't like Star Wars. It's ass. Well, I ain't gonna say it's ass. It's just not for me. I didn't get into it.
Visibly remember things starting to change was with the devious lick challenge. I had just graduated that year, so luckily I wasn't in high school anymore to witness that bullshit. But we casually made robbery a trend and funny. I feel like in other generations, they would have just been too scared to have the audacity to do something like this off being arrested, and being scared to be put on the local news and having all their friends and family laugh at them and make fun of them for it. Also, some of y'all may not know, but the devious lick trend, yeah, they brought this whole trend back. Instead of now destroying school bathrooms and vandalizing them, they're taking school Chromebooks and annihilating them.
What the fuck? Is this they Chromebooks, or they stealing other people's Chromebooks? Cause I'm gonna be honest, my parents, boy, if I was in school and my school gave us them damn MacBooks. If I was in school and they just so happened to hear about, oh yeah, we're calling because your son decided to throw his laptop against the wall, right? I would have went home and my father would then have lifted my little ass up at the time and threw my ass through a wall just like that damn computer. You know what I'm saying? And I would have then lost my phone privileges for months. Matter of fact, he probably would have threw that shit against the wall too. And I would have then probably lost food privileges. No, I'm just playing. I wouldn't have lost no food privileges. But that man don't play about money, man. And I'm sitting there costing money off some shit that was given to us in school. I'm getting fucking killed. Now these kids here, they just like, they parents don't give a fuck. Fuck it, it ain't ours. Shit, let Humphreys would have got that call. I probably would not be here to be talking to you people on this video today. Yeah, real shit. Oh, my mama, Miss Williams, if I would have been, she probably would have slapped the shit out of me with that belt, boy. I would have thought I was all good the whole day. I thought everything going fine the whole day. Shit no, boy. Shit no, boy. I would have got my shit rocked, nigga. Belt to ass. I would have went to sleep and she was gonna let me think I'm getting good sleep, good rest. Laying in the bed sleeping. Wake up, beat the fuck out my sleep with a belt. Nigga, bow. You thought I forgot, nigga? You wanna throw Chromebooks out? I'm finna throw this belt on that ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think the problem is. These niggas don't got no parenting. These parents don't give no fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? They just don't give a fuck. So that's why they out here acting crazy. But if they had parents that fuck them up, I guarantee they wouldn't be acting like this. And I know it's some kids that got parents like that. Shout out to y'all. But the ones with they parents don't get no fuck, they on some still outside shit. Shame on you. And you need your ass through against the wall just like that Chromebook.
I don't know if some of these high schoolers don't have a plan to go to college or get any future employment, but they're literally posting these videos on their personal accounts. You would think they would make burners so their school doesn't catch who's doing it, but you can search them on TikTok, Chromebook durability test yourself, and see how many of these high schoolers are doing it on their personal accounts. Then of course we got challenges like the Skull Breaker challenge and the Penny Outfit challenge. A lot of this is just for views, but there is another aspect to it in my opinion. I think what Gen Z really likes compared to other generations is the watching of people doing violent things. And this all stems from one place where everything on the internet links to. For demonetization reasons, I can't fully say it and I don't know if I can. It rhymes with lore, and scroll on IG Reels about 5 times and you'll probably see it. The impact content has had on Gen Z is bigger than people think. There's probably a 90% chance anybody watching this in Gen Z has seen a video intentionally or unintentionally. Before YouTube cracked down on it, you could casually see it on here. And there was always that one kid in school who would go around and try to show people weird videos like that. Those type of dudes were definitely school threats. Seeing these type of videos in general is bad for you, but for somebody with a growing mind seeing it, it's even worse. Which is why I think it's an aspect in us being obsessed with dangerous trends. We're so desensitized to us, it don't even matter anymore.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store.
No!
I don't think humans were meant to see this much violence in our lifetime. In past generations, you couldn't casually see this stuff. I genuinely think if something like 9/11 happened nowadays, people would probably forget after a week when another catastrophic event happens and start posting brain rot memes of the Twin Towers. Shows back then used to get in deep trouble when they made a joke about 9/11. It took multiple years for shows and movies to start making jokes because they knew the public would tear them up. But nowadays, you'll have a bunch of people in the comments typing, "Oh man, TS funny as hell. Keep it up, gang." I know not everyone in our generation is like that. A lot of us know when the time is to make a joke and when it isn't. Looking at IG Reel comments though shows you the other side of people who don't know and don't care. IG Reels to me is like the kick of short form content. People will say comments that isn't even formed as a joke and people die laughing at it. Going back to the challenges, maybe this isn't the end all be all for the challenges. Recently the Ice Bucket Challenge started making its comeback, and that's what I want to see more of. Like, let's bring back the wholesome challenges on the internet. Our generation's obsession with serial killers too.
If this video get 1,000 views, matter of fact, fuck it. If the video get 100 views on the first day, I will pour a bunch of ice in a bucket with water, nigga. Go outside and splash that shit on my face. Well, over myself. Or y'all say what the punishment is. I'm not eating no bullshit and I'm not hurting myself purposely. Fuck that. Fuck that and fuck y'all who want me to hurt myself on purpose. Fuck it. If this video get 100,000 views, nigga, it's just out. I know it ain't gonna get 100,000. I stick a nail in my toe and kick the wall. If this video get 100,000, I'll do that shit, nigga. I do it.
Was also a weird thing. The fact that serial killers be having lines of women ready for them is such a weird concept to me. I just want just once for them to be released and manage to marry one of these fans and have all the fangirls with the Pikachu shock face when he ends up stabbing her while she's sleeping. I don't know what they think is gonna happen, but it's not gonna be a honeymoon. One notable incident from our generation of this serial killer obsession we can't forget is Jeffrey Dahmer. Specifically when the show reenacting his life released on Netflix. You see, Jeffrey Dahmer already had fangirls back in the 90s when he first got locked up, sending him all their money and gifts and their nudes. Sending a gay man your nudes as a woman has got to be
don't
the
even
biggest
think about it. I'm trying to get in that window.
I would say a majority of Gen Z did know about Jeffrey Dahmer,
I just told
but a
you,
lot of people didn't. So when Netflix released the show and it went number one, he got introduced to a whole new generation on the mainstream. And as they always say, history repeats itself. TikTok was flooded with simp edits for him. They took no time immediately making edits of him on TikTok.
Didn't know. Till I die, all these lollies call me.
This nigga ate people. Y'all trying to sexualize this murderer? He literally ate niggas, man. He took it, killed them, ate them, and then sometimes did it with the body. He kept the shits in his bed, in the fridge. Now y'all want to sexualize this man? What the hell is the world coming to, man? I'm just saying. Don't make sense, man. It feels amazing to... Hey. No, don't you do that. No. Get out that bag. God, y'all, give me 1 second. This nigga bad, man. Get out the bag, man. Come on, bro. Look. You finna go outside. You gonna go out here, okay? You being too bad. I had to kick that nigga out, man. He be too bad, man.
TikTok had to go on.
He be doing shit, man. He be too damn bad. But like I was saying though, bruh, that nigga Jeffrey done did a lot of fuck shit to these folks, and y'all want to give this nigga an opportunity to do it again. Not do it again because he dead, but y'all want to make love to the nigga. Y'all crazy, man. That's the world though. Let's keep going.
On a spree deleting a bunch of these edits after they were going viral. And you could see a bunch of women in the comments talking about he's so dreamy and kind-hearted. I say we f around and let them find out. Oh wait, we can't be dead. Even killers in our generation are getting simped over. In 2021, a guy named Cameron Herron got sentenced to 24 years.
This nigga look crazy. Look at that, he off that shit right now, boy. That nigga took him a ski slope.
Years in prison. The reason was because he was speeding and hit a mom with her daughter, killing them on the spot. One of the most heartless things you can do. And just like Jeffrey Dahmer, they were making edits of Cameron. They went as far to even make a petition for him to be released that got 22,000 signatures on it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't ever want to hear women say men are more down bad when like this exists. Would men do the same if a similar thing happened with a woman that looked good? Absolutely, 100%. It'd probably be actually double the amount of signatures. But that shows we really equal for real. Gen Z just likes to obsess over any danger in any aspect, like music too. Bro, I'll never forget when every...
Shut your bitch ass up. See, you talking about something. Stop pausing the video. He keep pausing the video. Why continuously pausing the video? Eat my ding-a-ling, man. That's what I want to do. I want to pause it. This is my video. This his, but I got to make this one mine. I don't like just, I got to add my side to this shit, man. Wash your feet. Your feet season, real season right now. I know you sitting in the bed right now, in your bed, and your feet is black as hell underneath. Go wash your feet. Go take a shower. I know you watching right now ain't took no shower in some days. You need your ass whooped. Go take a bath. You too old for that to be walking around smelling the musty. Fuck. Let's get back to it.
Rappers started rocking a shiesty in 2020. Everyone and their mother were running to the store to buy them. The shiesty hit the social media streets like crack. If you grew up around typical YNs, you already saw them rocking it before it became popular. So to me, it was funny growing up and seeing it go from purely hood wearing them to Billy from Utah with a loving family. Some people really don't know how big the reach is. As y'all know, I was in Japan for about 2 weeks this past month. Go follow on like the IG post, by the way, because I'm looking sexy. And I can't make this up. I seen a fully Japanese guy wearing a shiesty and sagging in Tokyo. The only gang you've been fighting is the Hidden Leaf Village, man. Take that off. Out of rap, our generation takes the most dangerous aspects and tries to emulate it. It can't be that lyrical because people call that corny. Exactly. You pull up to the function rapping like Eminem and people are just gonna die laughing at you. Gangster rap from the past versus now doesn't even come close. Back then, the most you had was 50 Cent and you knew his lore and how he grew up in the streets. People thought they were leading the hood when listening to Many Men. But nowadays, you got whole documentaries on rappers who are admitted serial killers. King Von becoming so big has got to be an indicator that our generation is really obsessed with violence. Everybody who listened to him knew damn well this man was dropping people left and right on the streets. And that's what added to the appeal for our generation. Okay, it has always been a thing in rap where people ask, is the rapper really living what they rap? Which I think people are starting to care less about and more care about if the song is just good. I think us losing some of the biggest rappers to this violence kind of made it and put us off. I remember when Lil Tecca was breaking down his song lyrics and making sure people know he's not actually on any of that type of shit. Honestly, it felt refreshing and was hilarious to watch.
I got 2 twin Glocks, turn you to a dance.
I got no
I don't
Glocks.
have no straps for nobody. I don't got no straps.
But people still want to feel the real thing, and I think that's what King Von did. The whole YN culture taking over in general shows me our generation also just wants to obsess over violence just because. I know hella people make fun of Cardi listeners and the average
this nigga crazy
fan, Destroy Lonely, whatnot. But I'd rather Billy from Utah obsess over Cardi and try to act mysterious than Billy from Utah obsess over King Von and him be a young boy. Like, bro, the top enemy to black people in America is the YN because it makes the whole community look bad. And the fact that it's the most glorified on social media is a blow to the face. Because you'll have the old white people looking at their grandkids and them reenacting Murder on My Mind and blaming everyone that's black for it, even though most black people don't even like them either. I just imagine them waking up one morning and seeing their bundle of joy in their front yard recording a music video like this.
You are not for dropping names in this month. You say you crazy, can you see me and you do nada? Yeah, you do nada. Nada.
Somebody get they bad ass little cousin, man, put his ass back in the crib. That nigga look like his face hurt right now, like he finna shit on himself, man. Y'all take this nigga in the crib. He probably got, his people got that cheese. I know what I can tell just off this, but take this little nigga back inside and reevaluate this young man. Matter of fact, we gonna end it off right there. Man, cause man, what the fuck, man? Somebody come get that little ass cousin, man. That nigga bad, man. He need a goddamn whooping, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one, bro. Clean your fucking feet, you nasty ass nigga. Your feet dirty as fuck. Clean your motherfucking feet.